So, just a few months ago, I got my certification to be a hockey referee. I wanted to earn my own money and to actually have my first job. Now, I know, it's a part-time job, but for a kid in ninth grade, being a referee is a lot of responsibility. Every time I step onto the ice, I always tell myself, don't screw up. I tell myself that because my calls can affect the game and the players. There was one game I refed where the offensive team brought the puck outside of their attacking zone, leaving one of their players inside. The team then brought the puck inside the blue line. That was supposed to be offsides. I should have called that, but I just didn't see it. The coaches went berserk because right after the players took the puck inside the blue line, they scored. It was a call I should have made, but I didn't, and that cost a goal. Now, the reactions to this were devastating. I had moms and dads shouting from the stands saying that it shouldn't have been a goal. Coaches saying things to me like you should have seen it. It was right in front of you. I felt that I let everyone down and that my actions have really affected others because I hadn't paid enough attention and spoken up. Now, it is hard to tell if you should interfere and stop a problem. Would it be a bad call or a good one? That's hard if it is not obvious. It also happens in life. What do you do if you see something happen but you are unsure of what to do? Do you want to take the chance to interfere and make a call, or do you not make a call? Not all calls are bad. Neither are the calls that you don't make. We got to be careful what we do and what we say. At least I was only referencing sport division, which is a low level of play. Think about the NFL champion games when the refs didn't call a penalty when the Los Angeles Rams quarterback, Nico Robbie Coleman, blatantly interferes with the Saints, wiping out Tommy Lee Lewis on a pass that could position New Orleans for a commanding fourth quarter lead. This did lead to the Saints not being in the Super Bowl, and the reactions to this were devastating. The Saints coach attempted to punch one of the referees and threatened to sue the Super Bowl. Also, in New Orleans, they didn't show the Super Bowl in bars and restaurants as a protest against the Super Bowl. Ultimately, NFL Commissioner, 10 days after the Super Bowl, admitted that the refs had made an error and that may have all cost the Saints the Super Bowl. When a ref does this, it is a non-call. And this got me thinking about this idea of being a referee, making the right calls, only when we don't, when we have the best intentions, has a lot to do with life beyond hockey and even the NFL. Have you ever heard of Kitty Genovese? In 1964, Kitty Genovese was murdered outside of her apartment building, and the 38 witnesses did not do anything, creating the Genovese Effect when people don't make a call and allow something bad to happen. They should have spoken up, because they saw it happen. I did not make my call in that hockey game because I did not see the play. In the Genovese Effect, though people know something is wrong, they still do not call it out. Think about all the times in your life, or in our history, when things could have gone terribly wrong if someone had spoken up and made a call. What if Martin Luther King Jr. or Rosa Parks had made a non-call, or hadn't spoken up and made the calls they had made? Where will we be then? A few days ago, I was playing outside with my friends, and to my right I see a kid being told that they couldn't play the game that we were playing. I knew that we were all looking for an extra player, since we only had 5, but 6 would be better. But one kid denied him, and I didn't do anything because I didn't want to get involved. I should have, but I didn't. This got me thinking about the theme of today's TEDxBrownSchool, exolutherostomized. It means to speak out at an inappropriate time when you know you shouldn't. I should have exolutherostomized and told that kid that he could play the game with us. There's a poem that describes the result of not speaking up. It's by Niemöller, a pastor in Germany who was sent to a concentration camp, later released, then died in 1984. First they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. The meaning of this poem is to speak out when you're not supposed to, and you know you should. Be a referee in life. Make the calls that should be made. Thank you.